Good morning and welcome to another video. Today we are at Epcot and we are a little bit late, so I'm going to walk and talk. It's about 9:35. We're here to see what pins came out. Hopefully there are still some to be seen by the time we make it back there, but wish us luck. Let's go check. Well, it looks like there's a pretty decent line, which I still can't figure out if that's a good thing or a bad thing. They haven't sold out yet, I'm going to assume, but this looks like a long one, so they might sell out before we get in. Let's see. I'm going to think positively. All right, so Fairy Tale Moments is running low, but here's what we got. Maybe we'll
That one's really
get lucky.
cute.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's 10:01. We just got inside. We still got quite a bit of line left to go. But a few minutes ago, we were informed that the Ariel pin, the Fairy Tale Moments pin, did sell out. Here, at least, and probably everywhere else. But we should still be able to get the Winnie the Pooh and the Remy pin. And I also heard there are some new open edition pins that came out, so we'll try to check those out after. So I think there's probably more than this that's come out, but here I think of the main new pins. It's got a balloon series. Pretty cool. I think Baymax would be popular in this series. The rest, I might get Pluto just because I collect dogs, but kind of goofy looking, but in a good way. Not much to show today, but here are the pins. We did get them. So here's number 7 of 12 for the Winnie the Pooh pins, and these are getting harder and harder to get. I feel like they still had a decent amount when we bought these, but they were running low. These, I don't remember how many they had, but I think this is an open edition, limited release. It says it right there. Come on. But still, not too hard to get. And then these are open edition. They were kind of low in connections, so we picked these up. They're okay, like I said, they're kind of ugly, but in a good way. So it's about 10:30-ish. We're gonna go do some trading. We are obviously looking for the Fairy Tale Moments pin that we weren't able to purchase today. We are doing that set. We're only missing like 2 total, maybe 3 now that we didn't get Ariel. So we're gonna try to do that today while all the pins are still in the parks, because if we don't do it today, the odds of it happening go way down. And then other than that, we're just looking for the Jungle Cruise map that I'm still working on. I need 2 pieces on that. I'm not going to show you everything that we're trading today because it really hasn't changed much from the last couple videos, so I don't want to show it every single video when it hasn't really changed. But then after that, after we do some trading, hopefully we're going to try to go over to Hollywood Studios, maybe get some lunch, and watch the new Villain show. We still have not seen that, so wish us luck. So here's our ammunition for making our trades. Nothing crazy. We're hoping we can trade maybe a Casey's Corner for the Ariel pin, and if not,
I'm going to see if we could give this one away for the Ariel pin. Sunny Eclipse.
wish
I
us
feel
luck.
like that one could be a good one. We'll see.
Coming from this way today, hopefully we can do a sneak attack or something. Find the Ariel pin. Not very busy. That didn't take very long. So we're trading away Sunny Eclipse for the Ariel pin that we need. All right, we're doing another trade with our friend Owen. We're trading away these 2 pins for this guy.
Woohoo! Yay!
So it's 11:05, and we're checking just to see if there was anything, and nothing new came out that didn't come out at midnight, but we did pick up 2 of the Disneyland Tinkerbell pins. I don't know how popular they're going to be, but it's pretty cool. It's Disneyland and Tinkerbell, so they probably will trade well. But these guys all came out apparently at midnight, and this one sold out, I don't know when. I was asleep at midnight, but they sold out like early this morning. And
Super inconsistent.
yeah, weird that they released them at midnight instead of the normal 11 a.m. So I don't know, there's some changes coming to Shop Disney. Like last Thursday, I didn't talk about it, but we were trying to get the Stitch pins that came out on 626, and they went to a virtual queue. This is old news now, but they went to a virtual queue, and I didn't get the pins, so obviously I'm not a big fan of the virtual queue. If I had got the pins, I'd probably love it, but I don't know what the future is for Shop Disney pin releases. It's been kind of weird lately.
Miss this one or this one.
Yes, for sure.
We probably will if they do a virtual queue though again.
Yeah, we're unlucky. We're the unluckiest virtual queue people alive. I don't know. That Darth Vader pin was pretty cool. That one. I don't really like Star Wars, but it's pretty sweet. But anyway, not much today online. All right, we're trading away this opening day Toy Story Land pin For Hercules.
Nice.
I only got the one like.
Do you have any questions? Pleasure. Like I said, stop by.
Look at all these cats.
Alright, there you guys go. I'll see you on the 19th. Yes. Welcome you. Yes.
Love that one. Okay, we're trading our Pin HQ pin for Toulouse. Super cute.
It's about noon-ish. Time really flies when you're having fun. But we are headed to Hollywood Studios now. We're going to drive over, and we are going to hopefully watch the new Villains show and grab some lunch. So let's see. We'll also do some pin trading / board perusing over there as well.
See anything, Dylan?
Nope.
Little crowded. Little crowded.
A little crowded today instead, so. Board number 4, I think, so far?
Number 3.
3? No, I think 4. I think it's 4. Don't listen to her.
Alright,
Yeah.
moving on. Looks like there's some pretty good pins. There's a Robin Hood pin, but I never like to look at the board when there's a line in front of us, because then we get our hopes up. But I looked at it. And the King Arthur one is gone for a fake.
It's Robin, right?
Oh yeah, Robin Hood.
Alright, nothing great on the boards. We did trade for, I'm pretty sure, a couple of fake pins, but that happens. But we did pick up this Phantasmic pin, which is pretty sweet. And we also checked out Sid's a little bit. I don't think my wife got any clips, but Sid's is interesting. Sid's, it feels like they're conducting business in there, you know? It's like cold and stiff and like, it's like a business meeting, but still fun. Trades are cool.
Look at this. Look at this Marie sweater.
Just in time for summer.
Just in time. It's perfect. Cute.
So looking for a trade trading.
A little bit of everything.
Pooh, Marie.
Yeah, I can see that.
Couple, we made some beautiful trades together. That's what's fun about pin trading is finding.
It is officially fall. Pretty cool stuff. I heard there's more at like World of Disney and stuff, but we've spotted some fall.
Usually I wait till after July 4th, but this is nice.
Yeah, you can never start too early.
You gotta call the university.
Pretty cool buzz pin.
Buzz pin.
Okay, yes.
Oof.
I don't know.
You never know.
Looks nice though.
Yeah.
So does that one.
All right, let's see. Let's do a little unauthorized pin trading here at Ranch Market.
Super cute Fox and the Hound pin.
What about you guys? Where are you from?
We're from Davenport.
Cars
Just
Land.
south of here.
I think Dylan's gonna want to try to trade for that one.
An entertainment museum. So yeah, so we're gonna actually be doing. We have stuff on Facebook and Instagram, and I'm just finishing up the website. But we're gonna be doing some pop-up museum pieces here and there with some of the stuff that we have in our collection.
That is awesome.
That
We
is
have a
really
huge
cool.
amount of animation and entertainment memorabilia.
Really? Just like personal collection that you're now going to turn into a museum? Wow. That's cool. How long have you been collecting?
25 years. So we have things like I was just mentioned an actual projector from 1939.
I heard that. Yeah, that's crazy.
And it's in perfect working condition, full working condition with an additional bulb that's with it. We have scripts and drawings that were from Disney productions
Look at
that were never
that.
actually produced.
That's awesome.
They were submitted for ideas, they were worked on, and never actually made it to the screen. So stuff, again, that people will never see.
All right, we're trading away Ursula for this Emperor's New Groove pin.
Yay, I'm so happy. And we're going to give our Epcot Flower and Garden And we're getting this super cool Yzma pin. She flips between her two characters. I love that.
All right, well, the illegal trading worked out pretty good. We got some really cool Emperor's New Groove pins.
I'm so happy with that. It's so cute.
Yeah.
They were such fair traders too.
Yeah, they were so nice. They are opening a little like pop-up museum thing. Their name is Walt's Secret Closet. If you're interested in that, some Disney history, stuff like that. Super nice.
People.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can trade with them again.
Yeah. Well, it's like 8 minutes till showtime. We spent a little too much time trading, but worth it. It was fun. I'm not liking our odds for the 1 o'clock show. Oh, 12:30 show, and then 1 o'clock show, and then 1:30 show. So we might actually make it. Barely sneaked in. We are on our way out. Got a churro for the road, and had a good time. It's I don't know, 1:30 or something. The show was good. It broke down in the middle or something. They paused it for a couple minutes. Thought it was pretty good, and Maleficent won the thing, so that was cool. It was a wonderful but very warm day at the parks today, and not a ton of pins, but it was just another example of quality over quantity. Yeah, quality over quantity. We didn't trade a lot, but we got some good stuff, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to show you everything that we traded for, and then this video will be over. So here's the haul. Pretty good for about an hour's worth of work. So we got the Winnie the Pooh pin that I've already showed you. I don't think I really showed you the Remy pin too much, but I think this one only came out at Disney Springs and then also Epcot, which makes sense because that's where the Ratatouille's ride is, but really, really cool pin there with a little dangly. And then I don't think this one came out today, but we got the Fantasmic pin at Hollywood Studios. They probably restock. I don't know that this is like a limited edition or anything, but they only had a few left when we bought this one, so I figured, you never know. May as well get it while we can. And then these two pins, I already said it, they're kind of ugly, but at the same time, like kind of so ugly that they're not ugly, you know? So I'm going to keep the Pluto, trade the Baymax. And then we weren't able to purchase this pin today, but our friend Owen traded with us. Appreciate Owen for that. And he also traded us this really cool villain. This is from Meet the Robinsons. I'm going to have to watch that movie. I don't know if I've ever seen it. If I have, it's been a very long time. So definitely need to do a rewatch on that. And then here's our other few traders here. Got Emperor's New Groove pin. Actually, two Emperor's New Groove pins. And I don't know if the camera's... Yeah, the camera's going to pick it up. That one's holographic on the left. Pretty sweet. My wife got this Toulouse pin. And then I got this Hercules pin. Not bad. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. We are almost at 500 subscribers. Last I checked, we're at 497. So if you would like to subscribe and you haven't already, you could be the 500th subscriber here on the channel. And that would be insane. So I would really, really appreciate it. But thanks to everyone who has subscribed. Thanks to everyone who watches the videos. I appreciate all the time when we're in the parks and someone mentions that they watch the videos. It truly makes my day. So thank you so much for that. Or just having fun, trading some pins, hanging out at Disney. It's been a lot of fun. But that's the video. Leave me a comment below. Let me know if you got the pins today, which ones were your favorites. But until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Here's a little bonus content for those of you who watched the very end. I'm gonna add our pins to our collection.
Ooh, no particular order.
Yeah. So,
No, upper. Boom.
wow.
We're missing two more.
Yep. We're missing Steamboat Willie and Beauty and the Beast. Now we got 6 of the D23 villains.
I love
Pretty
the cards.
sweet. Mm-hmm.
I like to keep them. Put him right here. Boom.
Wow. So here's our board now. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, that's the end of the video for real.